This is my 68 Jeep J3000 Gladiator truck thing. It's a 1976 F100. Hey guys, it's Bill. Welcome to FlatBroke Garage. Thanks for checking me out. Today I got something a little different. We're going to go out and do some stuff in the field with some of my junk Torinos. I'm going to do a review thing. I don't do a bunch of these reviews, but if they want to give you something that you really want and can use, sure, I'm going to try it. So I got this impact gun from SeeSii, SeeSii, I guess. They sent me this half-inch impact gun, kind of a mobile thing, to try out, see what I think of it. Now they wanted me to unbox it, so I don't understand people's fascinations with unboxing things. I open the box. That easy. I also took off all the packing condoms that were on this stuff because I want to be sure the batteries are charged. And they were charged. Let me show you what we got here. So basically, you get a bag of impact sockets, which is pretty cool. I think it's all the pretty standard impact socket sizes, metric and standard. They give you an extension, pretty cool. There's instructions, like, yeah, someday. It comes with 2 batteries, which is really cool, because I'm tough on batteries, and a charger. And I don't know if that's for this or not. I guess it is. Oh no, it's got O-rings and a clip. Oh, we'll have to maybe look at the instructions, the things I just laughed about a second ago. But here's your gun. It's pretty heavy duty. The batteries I checked when they got this, they were all fully charged. So that way I could do this video without having to charge it. But it does come with 2 batteries and a charger in this nice case. Nice. It's got a light on it. Then I also noticed it's got your settings. It's got like a low, medium, and a high setting. I pretty much, if I'm using one of these, I always set it to 11, if you know what I mean. Well, here we go. These are the basic sockets that come with. They're the most common metric sizes from a, what is this, 17 millimeter all the way up to, I believe, a 24 millimeter. Most of my stuff is old American junk, but I do have a bunch of late model stuff that these sockets will work on. This has a full charge. I did put a 13/16 on here, and we're going to try it on a car. I have a car right here. I don't know how tight these things are, but we got the gun set to 11, which is where they all should be set. And let's see how easy it just spins these off. And same thing, let's see how they twist these things back on. Look at it, it sucks that rim right in. So it was easy in here in this nice clean car. I wanted to take this thing out to my buddy's junkyard. I got to take some tires off one of my old cars and an old trailer here. Plus, I think I got an old Jeep out back. We got to put some tires on and move it around. Let's go try it on some real rusty crap and see how it really works. Well, I made it out here to the back lot of FlatBroke Garage. This is my 68 Jeep J3000 Gladiator truck thingy. Got a 327 Kaiser motor in it, AMC. It's ugly, but it's kind of cool. I always wanted to build one of those tremor trucks, same kind of thing. So I think coming up here soon, we're going to be getting this thing pulled out of here. I'm going to put a bed on the back. And we got to get some tires that hold air. Now this thing has like 20 ply military kind of tires on it, and they're dry rotted and flat. They're rock hard, and never had this wheel off. So let's give this a shot. I got some 33s I'll put on the front, and we'll get this pulled out maybe for next video, and we'll get a bed put on this. Let's give the old gun a shot. I got the old extension on it. Ooh, these are on there. There we go. I don't like where the reverse button is. I keep hitting it. That one came off better. Camera back. Well, they've been on here a while, longer than I've had it. Oh, that one came off. There we go. Not too bad. Ooh, that one's hot. Well, this truck really isn't in too bad a shape rust-wise. I mean, it's kind of ugly and got some kind of fungus growing on it. Got a little bit of rust down there. I think the back of the cab has some rust. Somebody ventilated the cab. They put a fuel tank behind the seat, not the right spot. It's got a weird fuel pump. Yeah. I really should do something with this. I need to get this thing pulled out of here. I got one tire put on this side because that one just dry rotted and exploded. So, I don't know. I could scuff this thing down, just shoot it gray paint. Put the bed on it. What do you guys think? It runs and drives. Needs a gas tank, needs brakes. Needs a lot of everything, but it's still kind of a cool truck. And you don't see a lot of these around. I just got to see if that jack on high enough to get this 33 put on here. Just high enough, I think. Oh, these things are heavy. Whew. Just high enough. Nothing says 1979 more than a wagon wheel with a dry rotted BFG 33 on it. Had a lot of sets of these things. There's a side-by-side comparison with the Craftsman to the SeeSii. They're both brushless motors. They both have the same size battery. They both have the headlights or whatever. The thing I like about the SeeSii is it's a lot more compact. The snoot is a little shorter, so if you're underneath the car trying to get up into a tight spot, that's pretty handy. I've had the Craftsman quite a while. It's really never let me down. But guy needs to have one in his trunk when he drives junk, and I drive junk. So this will be a handy little item to have. With the case, the sockets, extension, batteries, all that, you can just whip it in your trunk, not have it rolling around. So there's a plus with that. Now it did pretty good on these lug nuts. These are on here. Like I said, I've never had these tires off, so she struggled a little bit, but she busted them off without any lube. Back tires I'm going to leave on for now because I got to decide. A little roll on these. That one was toast. So let's head over to the junkyard and get over to my Torino. I got to get a door off one of my Torinos. I got to change a tire out there. We'll give that a shot. Here's the bed I got for that truck. This thing's pretty solid. This is the military version of the bed, which is an M something something truck. Replaced the M37. But you can see it was made into a trailer. I'm going to get a plasma cutter out here and slice this trailer crap off and set that on that Jeep. See if it fits. Should fit. I think they're basically the same trucks. Maybe heavier frames, but who knows? You never know till you try. Well, I made it out to my buddy Steve's place. Loaded up a junk tire. We're going to go out and try and drag a 1976 or 7 F100 out of the woods. My buddy Kevin at RPM Auto, he ended up buying this thing, so we're going to get it pulled out. Get a tire on it. Maybe it'll hold air. It seems to be now. And that way I can get another tire with a big hub for the Jeep. So let's head into the yard, see if we can get this thing out of there. Oh, here we go. Truck's been in a bunch of my videos, and nice to see somebody saving it. It's a pretty solid truck. Like I said, I think it's a 1976 F100 because of the clear marker lights. So we're going to pull this tire off. I need this rim, and I'll swap it out with that other rim. There's only 3 lug nuts on there, but they're pretty rusty. See how it works out. These are what, 13/16s, right? Mm-hmm. You let me know what you think of this thing. Look at that.
It's getting right out a minute.
You can't go wrong with that. Well, that wasn't even much of a test. I think that's a large center rim, isn't it?
Looks like it.
Yeah. All right. I'll go grab the other rim. We'll pop that back on. All right. Well, I got the other tire put on. It has a little more air than the other one. So our plan is we got to pull this thing out of here. It's up the side of a kind of a mountain. It's going to go up, get head up that way. Should go fine. Gonna try and make it all the way up. See, about a half mile up this hill. 4-wheel drive tractor. This thing's got no engine in it, so I think it'll work. Trying to move the remnants of this old Beetle out of the way here. Look, there ain't nothing left of that thing. It's just like aluminum foil. Well, we hit a truck sitting here. It's stuck. Oh, it's greasy out here. We pulled it. It's as far as we made it. This is like a 71 ton C30 truck. So he started spinning up there. So we're going to hook onto the back and try and just tuck it out of the way. So then we got a clear run to come up here. We're definitely going to need a bigger tractor. He's going to have to go get his case. Because that little Kubota is nice, but it's just a little too light duty. So let's see how this goes, trying to pull this thing out of here. Well, it took some doing, but we got that truck pulled out and pushed back into this hole here. So now we got an open path to get the truck from way down there up here. This thing's pretty rough. It is a custom camper special. Yeah, she's tired, but it might be good for parts or something. So let's get that thing drug up here, and I think that's as far as we're gonna go. See if these guys want to buy it later or not. Will it swing? We made it up as far as we're going to take it. We got to see when those guys show up, if this is something he's interested in. If not, this truck will be for sale. So if something pops up, you can email me here at FlatBroke Garage TN. I think they might take the truck. I don't know. But we're going to head over to his other yard. I have my 70 Torino. My buddy loaned me his trailer spare tire for it. I got to replace his tire. And I want to take the door off that car because it needs some parts out of it. So let's head over to the next place and, I don't know, see if we can get some more junk thrown in the back of my truck. So here's my Torino collection, or my junk Torino collection. The 71 4-door. This thing has really good quarter panels on it. My plan is to cut the quarter panels off this thing eventually. This is my fastback I bought from Russ over at Hot Rod Guy Garage. When we picked the car up, he gave me a spare tire off his trailer. So I bought a scabby tire so I can put that back on, give Russ his trailer tire back. I want to get the door pulled off before somebody smashes the glass or caves it in. Not that it's perfect, but it's a decent door. And then we have to come back with a Sawzall. And the junk GT needs this whole 8-pillar. So I'm just going to cut this car up here. We're just going to cut all along here and cut this whole 8-pillar thing out. And I guess scrap the rest of the car after I grab the rest of the dash. And if anybody out there needs some GT back glass, I got some good glass here. Guess we'll get that tire swapped out, give that impact gun another shot, and get the door off. All right, see what's nice about the SeeSii case is it's all in a case. Got all my stuff, kind of handy. I even threw in a bunch of extra sockets because these are 13/16. So let's crack this one loose. These aren't that tight because we just put this trailer tire on, but still kind of handy to have. All right, now for the kicker. Let's see if it's going to take these nut bolts off that have been on there for, I don't know, since 1970. Not bad. Wow, look how thin that thing is. Here, I gotta take this one off. Look how rusted that is. That is eaten almost all the way through that bolt. Now, I don't know. I think we're going to need a wrench to get that one off. Shoot. Well, success. Door's off. We ended up with 1/2-inch wrench and a 1/4-inch drive with put a big pipe on it and get it broke loose. But I can't believe all those bolts came out of there. For everybody saying I should really save this car. I mean, come on. This thing is gone. Entire unibody's wasted. Quarter panels are gone. Floors are gone. I mean, look at this. There's the center support. It's a shame, but it's going to make a lot of good parts for a lot of other Torinos. And this door is going to go to one of them. So, well, all right. Here's kind of the long and short of it for me with this impact gun. First off, they did not pay me to review this thing. They gave it to me. That's a perk, but they did not pay me. I'm going to be honest with you. You know, I'm just a regular guy. I could put up all kinds of charts and graphs and all kinds of things. I don't look at those things on YouTube videos anyways. Here's the thing. I just use it. The thing works. It works pretty good. I know you saw me take tires off. You know. But I'm going to keep this. I'm going to carry it with me in my truck when I go out to work on stuff. It's pretty handy to have. And let's face it, we all don't have the Snap-on budget. In my opinion, it works great. Now, downside to me. The only downside I can find on this is the forward and reverse button. And SeeSii, if you're watching, pay attention to this. Is my finger hits it and knocks it into neutral. Now, that happens with a lot of other guns, but somehow this one I just seem to hit it a little bit easier. Now, that's not the end of the world for me, but, you know, what are you going to do? Would I buy this thing? Definitely. And they're not that expensive. And if you use the promo code listed in the description below, you can even get it on sale. I'm telling you, it's a great thing to throw in the truck, carry with you, or even just keep in your shop. I highly recommend the thing. I will use it. You'll see it in future videos. I got one other quick question to ask you guys, more of the techie guys. We're still trying to recoup videos of Ashley's Mustang. And basically, I have a problem. We can get a video, and when we go to move it, all we get is the audio, a blank screen that says file corrupted. If any of you guys out there in the techie world know how to save or rescue these kind of video clips, it would mean the world to me. We have all summer working on Ashley's Mustang. It runs. We don't want to put anything on video of it running yet. But my heart's broken. I cannot get these videos pulled off. We pulled off some of the other ones, and I'm at a loss right now. So if anybody out there in YouTube world can help me try and save or recover these videos, it would mean a lot to me. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys hung to the end. Check this thing out. Even buy one. If you're looking for one, great deal. We'll see you on the next one. Merry Christmas. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later.